Hi guys, I'm Toby Richards. I'm a former Royal Marines Commando. And today we're training biceps. So to hit the arms fully, we can also work the triceps for a nice thick arm. We're hitting different ranges of motion. So we're focusing on exercises from the bottom to halfway, and then halfway to the top. We're hitting 3 bicep exercises, followed up by 2 tricep exercises. We're trying to hit the full arm, because obviously triceps make up 2/3 of the arm. So the first exercise we're going to do is a seated bicep curl, alternating on a bench that's 45 degrees. The reason being is that you get a nice range of motion from the bottom to halfway. You get a big stretch through the bicep and a squeeze at the top. I prefer to do alternating just because I feel I can focus a lot more on the individual arm with a mind-muscle connection, and I can really just get a nice big squeeze up through without exhausting myself too much. So next exercise from there was spider curl, and we use a cable for this. Single arm. Spider curl is almost the opposite to the seated curl we did at the start, because instead of working from the bottom to halfway, we're putting the most of the focus on halfway to the top. I like the cable mainly because you get a lot more time under tension. You can control it from the bottom all the way up to the top. And obviously with the dumbbell, you'll run out of tension as you get to the top part of the rep. So we use the bench, A, to support yourself so you're not putting your weight through your core, your back. And it also helps you lean forward. And you can just put all the focus just into the bicep and really get more of a squeeze as opposed to doing it standing, which is really going to help you emphasize that peak. So next we have the reverse curls on the easy bar. The reverse curls also work the brachialis, which adds a lot of thickness to the arm. I superset that with regular curls. The reason for the superset is you'll find that your forearms will tire out very quick and you'll grip before your bicep. So it's nice then to just flip the grip around and finish off the bicep with some regular grip curls. So then we moved on to the tricep exercises, and I started off here with a seated overhead extension with a dumbbell. So for the tricep extension, I like a nice full range of motion and a big squeeze at the top, slight pause, really press everything through, fully extend, and then come down nice and slow. I use 2 arms, mostly for stability, through the delt and through the elbows. I feel I can push a lot more weight through using 2 arms as opposed to just using the 1. On the final exercise, we did the hanging dips. I didn't do full range of motion. I focused on halfway to the top part of the rep. The reason being for this is I try to avoid hitting the chest as much as possible and just focusing solely on the tricep. I avoid a full lockout. I would say I come to a 95% of the lockout, and that's just literally to try and save the joint. So that's the arms workout, and I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to check out all the other workouts.